The plot where most of the Wickes family is buried. Now, here is Rudolph Toucan. And he died in 2004. Okay, this is Aunt Harriet. All right, see Charles Andrews right here. Now, apparently, he died in 1995. Okay, Aunt Harriet, and then we have Lynn Darnell Johnson. And then next to him is this is Tyrone Johnson. Tyrone Johnson, and I'm going to explain to you who Tyrone is in a minute. Okay, Tyrone, and this is DeVal Johnson, right? Now all these are. This is the father. This is Tyrone Delaney Johnson Sr. Okay. Now I'm going to explain to you who Tyrone Delaney Sr. is. You can take a good look at his picture. I'm going to see if I can take a shot. Let's see. Take a still. Did I get it? Oh, let's see. Let's try it again. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. But anyway, this is Tyrone Delaney Johnson. He was born in 1942, died 2012. Now, this will help you to understand the family better. Now, he's buried right next to James K. Johnson. I'll zoom in a little bit. Get it? James K. Johnson, born 1913, April 5th, 1992, he died. So he was that 81 years, I think. Let's see, it's hard to see it. 1999, no, it's 92. She died, and it's kind of covered up, but she died in 1992, was born 1915. That's just my thought. I will get clarity on that. Here is Aunt Ethel. She, as you see, was born 1912 and died 1991. So she died the year after my father, Warden Cotton, died. Okay, so these were sisters, Ethel and Ruth and Harriet, right? Now, if you look across this plot of land was a plot of land that was. Before I go further into the other grave site, back here behind in the woods, as they say yonder, it was a church back there, and there's a road. We'll see. I'll walk over there and point my camera down there, but they got it privatized now. Okay, now I want to go back over here, and so here we have. This is so this vase fell over. I guess the wind knocked it over. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It's in place now. This is cousin Karen Lewis. She died. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, she died in 1989. Now, over here we have She was the daughter of Aunt Dorothy. So you have over here, you have David Lewis, right? David Lewis. I think this was her husband, David Lewis Jr. Okay, he was in the Korean War, born 1929, died 1992. 2 years after Dad passed. This is Aunt Dorothy, Aunt Dot. See if I can get a picture of her. It's Aunt Dot. Okay, she was born September 2nd, 1930, and December 12th, 2014, she died. Okay, this is her grave, and in front of her, well, let me do this here. Before I do that, over here is another grave, and this is Samuel Maddox Jr. Okay, he just recently died, born 1940 and died 2017. This is actually recently, past couple years. This wasn't here. Move this flower so you can see. This is Karen Lee. Okay, so Karen Lee Duckery. I think this is the same as Karen Lewis. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, same person. This is the military plate, and that's at the foot. This is at the head. Okay. So this Karen, this Aunt Dot's daughter, she was in the military. Okay. Then we have next to, this is actually a new, this wasn't here before. This is a new, this apparently, this was just put here. This is Aunt Alice. She was born 1936 and died 2006. It says, "For I know that my Redeemer live, and he shall stand at the day." Okay. So anyway, this is Aunt Alice. And now, next to Aunt Alice is Aunt Adele. Was born in 1920. This is cousin Emerson's mother. Okay, Emerson Cotton. She was born 1920 and died 1981. She was a member of the Gospel Church of God, which Dad was pastor and founder of. This here is the headstone of the Papa. They call him Papa. Charlie Wickes, you see right here, born 1887, died 1965. Like somebody made a correction or something. And then this is the mama. She died in 1941. Mama Mary Angelo, it says here. I have, the name is spelled different in different places, Angelo, and on the death certificate it says Angela, so we'll go with Angelo since it's here. Okay, I always say Angela, but maybe it wasn't Angelo. But this is their headstone. This is the Papa. So Papa Charles and Mary Angela, this was the mother and father of the Wickes girls and the one Walter Wickes. Okay, on the back of here it has Wickes on the back of the headstone. That's Papa's and Mama Wickes. Okay, I didn't see that the last time. Now, Mom Mary is buried here somewhere, and let's see. My guess is she died in 64, around 64. So let's see. Aunt Alice, Aunt Dot, Uncle David, Samuel Maddox. My guess is she's probably somewhere around the sisters over here, but I don't see a mark. I think it's a grave here. I think it's a grave here because it's green here. Usually where you see green is usually the head. See how you see leaves everywhere, but then right here you see this green spot. I'm gonna guess that she's probably buried there. I had to dig it up and find out. Not dig it up, but I had to talk to do some research. But I think she's there. I'm gonna put a headstone on Mom Mary's. Whether she gets a plate or whether she gets a, I might want to do one like Aunt Dorothy's, because I got a nice picture I want to put of her and Dad and Uncle Randolph. Okay. So going over here, Albert Blake, born 1908, and I think I did find Albert Blake. He was in World War II, born 1908, died in 1979. It's a grave that is covered up by sticker browse. And let's see, can I get back here? But I see a name now. See if I can get through here without getting stuck up. Oh, almost got me. Okay. This is, you'll see here, this is Jerry Smith. Jerry, Marie, Horace, and Susan. Smith, born 1927, 1932, 1918, and 1921. Okay. Jerry was born 1927, or I'm sorry, let me take this back. I guess these are the death dates. Jerry Smith, 1927, Marie, 1932, Horace, 1918, and Susan, 1921. This is Broadneck Road. Go all the way back into the woods, right? And you'll see right here. Matter of fact, let's just do this while I'm here. Let's keep going. This is the road that leads to the church. See that? This goes all the way back to something is back there. I see a fence over here. But on this side, there's two markers here. I don't know who's buried there. I just see the markers. There's no names. But there's two markers here. Right? Then there's one there by the tree. See it right there? Okay, so we got three. And then here's another one over on this side. But these don't have any names. Marker. No name, just a marker. Right? So, my guess would be this section right here. Let me get close. Because Mom Angela's people was Smiths. Okay. Where's the head at? Okay. See the head right there? And then over here. So these are all lined up together. So my guess is that these are Smiths, and then here's the other one on the other side that I got, two over there. So let's just say, by guesstimation, this is the Smiths side. Okay? Now, I've never been back here before. I see another one. What's this over here? Oh, that's just glass. Okay. Now you can see here that this goes back. Okay. So you got signed posted private property. Here's a headstone here. Let's see if there's a name on it. Okay, here's the name. Horace Warner. World War I, born 1896, died March 1960. Horace Warner. March 1896, died March 21st, 1960. April 17th, 1896, born. This is Horace Warner right here. Over here we got Joanne Johnson. Joanne Johnson, born September 1954, died February 1963. She was what, 9 years old? And here's another stone. We don't know who that is. There's no name. She's right next to Joanne Johnson. All right? It's a shame. Somebody got to do something. This tree fell over on it. But this is Agnes Goldsboro, Charles Goldsboro. And this is Charles and Agnes. Agnes was born 1905, died 1958. Charles was born 1900 and died 1980. This is Goldsboro. So we have, this is Uncle Walter, died. This is Walter Wickes. They call him Buddy. Walter E. Wickes. You'll see, born 1922, died 1999. And his wife or aunt, Teresa, we call her Tree. She was born 1923 and died 2003. So this is their headstone. Okay, let's take a picture. Okay, do they have Wickes in the back? No Wickes in the back. Okay. Then next to him, or to them, is Herbert Blake. Herbert Blake. I'm not sure who Herbert Blake is, but he died, born 1938, died 2014. That might be, I don't know. I don't want to guess. But then next to Herbert is Pauline Blake, born 1926 and died 2007. See that? Pauline Blake. And then this is, I can't make out the name. Is it Earl? It's like Earl Blake. 1926, died 2008. Okay, so that's right over here. So my guess is that that's Uncle Walter's family. Okay. Then this is new, but this wasn't here the last time. This is Charles Blake. Charles Blake, born 1943, died 2006, and Ella Mae Blake. Okay. Real nice head, real nice casket. I mean, gravestone. Okay. And then behind is Norman Lomax, born 1920 and died 2000, November 2000. And next to Norman is Pearl Lomax, born May 1928, died August 24th, 1983. That's Pearl. And then on the side of Pearl is James E. Blake, born 1898 and died 1969. And Tempe Blake, born 1900 and died 1975. These are the Blakes. Okay. Oh, I see another one. I didn't see that one. That is James H. Blake. Right there. Let's see, can I? Why I can't see him? Let's see, where is he at? Where is he at? Let's see if I can zoom in. Why don't I see him? But anyway, James H. Blake, I think that's it there. It's hard to see it. 1918 and died 1955. That's James H. Blake. Okay? He's buried next to Goldsboro, Charles, and Ann Goldsboro. Okay? And then we have the Henrys. I have to connect them because somewhere along the line we have the Henrys. We have James, born 1909 and died 1998. Mary, born 1910 and died 1997. And Owen, born 1951 and died 1989. Okay, so these are the Henrys. Pushed the wrong button. Okay. And then over here we have Aldridge. Let's move this. Is it connected in the back? Okay, we have Aldridge Jr. Dorsey. So this is the Dorsey family. I don't know if they're related. I had to look further, but just for the sake of it, Aldridge Jr., July 12, 1934, died October 17, 2015. Shirley is still living, born 1941, and these are Dorseys, so still living. Okay, I'm not sure who they are, if they're family members or because once again, this graveyard is dedicated to members who were members of the church. Okay, here is Alan Olivia Henry. Okay, Alan Olivia. Oh, more mud. Oh, more mud. Helen. I said Alan. It's Helen Olivia Henry, born 1938, died 2018. So she just recently died. Okay, so this concludes, family, this portion of the tour. See? Now you can see behind me, this is to the right side of the driveway is Uncle Walter Wickes, Goldsboro, Blake's, all that. So this must be his side of the family and his wife's side. But we'll get down to the bottom of it for sure. History has always been my knack. I love history. And my findings in history has taken me so far into the past. But now I want to come up to current just to kind of get a bigger picture of who we are now, right? And how we became who we are now on this side of the transatlantic, okay? So I'm gonna give you another full shot and I'm gonna shut it down, okay? Once again, panoramic view, all right? For those of you that's never been here or can't make it here, here we got the Johnson side, Harriet Wickes and Ruth, and then over here in the middle we have that's the Charlie Papa and Mama Wickes right there, and then Johnson's on the other side. I'm inclined to believe that is Mama Angela's family, okay? But I'll get down to it. We'll dig further. I'll talk to Cousin Karen, get some more information. I'll go dig some more death certificates up, and we'll have answers for you, okay? So let me zoom it back out. So that's all I have for now. And I'm going to stop over at the James Cemetery on the way out, and we're going to get some more tunes, okay? All right.